Ways to overcome shyness. Here are proven strategies to build self-confidence. Would you like to feel more confident and comfortable talking to people? If shyness is preventing you from making friends or advancing professionally, you will be happy to learn that shyness is a learned behavior that you need to change. You will be pleased to learn that shyness is a learned behavior that needs to be changed. What does it mean to be shy? Here is the definition of shyness. Shy, being reticent or showing nervousness, or being nervous in the company of others. Being shy in social situations is more normal than you might think. Research shows that shyness is a universal phenomenon, occurring in about 40% of people in the Western world and 60% of people in Eastern cultures. In fact, some of the most famous people in the world are shy. Mark Zuckerberg once said he's shy and introverted. Bill Gates is a self-proclaimed introvert, and Warren Buffett advises other introverts to step out of their comfort zone to overcome their shyness. Out of their comfort zone to overcome their shyness. Fortunately, shyness is not a mental disorder like social anxiety, but it is still associated with an increased risk of depression and social isolation. Overcoming shyness by making some behavioral changes could radically transform your social life and mental health. Why am I so shy? Shyness is a fearful or timid behavior that you learn throughout your life through social interactions. Shyness is often characterized by feeling uncomfortable, quiet, embarrassed, or nervous in conversation. Perhaps you want to socialize but are very nervous. Shy people may have faced social stigma in childhood, such as bullying, name-calling, fear of speaking in a group, or teasing. They may be afraid of speaking in a group or being teased for their introverted behavior. The good thing about habits is that you can change them. Maybe you're shy because your parents regularly apologize for your quiet or reserved behavior when you meet new people and you've never learned how to be social. You may also be shy because you feel insecure or have low self-esteem. Or you may be shy because you have a traumatic or humiliating social experience that you don't want to repeat. Whatever the reason for your shyness, you can learn to embrace your authenticity and come out of your shell to face others with confidence. Here are ways to overcome shyness. If you like being shy, don't change a thing. You are you, my friend. If you think your shyness has been holding you back, read on. When most people hear your whole life that you're shy, overcoming shyness can seem daunting. Fortunately, with a little observation, reflection, and practice, you can replace your shy social habits with confident social skills. Stop referring to yourself as the shy one. This can really change your mindset. Many shy people openly refer to themselves as shy because they have woven this adjective into their identity. They may have made up this story based on experiences from childhood or adolescence, or things you have heard from others. 2. Replace shy habits with confident social skills. Once you realize that shyness is the result of small habits, you can start paying attention to the small things you do that make you seem more shy, and make you look better. People may treat you differently just because you are shy. You may avoid eye contact or speak very softly. You may avoid social contact altogether because you feel very shy and trapped in your thoughts. You sing close to conversation, are constantly on the phone, or wearing headphones. Pro tip. One of the easiest ways to practice overcoming shyness is with local baristas, waiters, waitresses, or other food service workers. These people deal with the public on a regular basis and are often very easy to approach. After all, it's their job. Practice your shyness by addressing your waiter or waitress as hello and asking them how their day went. Model the habits of socially adept people. Studying people is not just fascinating. It taps into your neurological system to help you model the behaviors of extroverts. Since shyness is based on behavioral habits, you can gradually change your behavior by observing how socially confident people engage in conversations. There are 9 to 6 signs you can learn. but the most important ones for overcoming your shyness are posture expansion. Maximize the space between your earlobes and shoulders. This is a sign of pride and confidence. Also, it should be easier to take deep breaths. This will make you look and feel more confident. A slightly higher volume. Research has shown that confident people tend to speak a little louder when they feel passionate or engaged. When you want to agree with someone or make a point, add confidence to your words. Ask open questions. Confident people don't need to talk a lot, they just need to ask the right questions. For example, look at how talk show host Ellen DeGeneres guides her social interactions with compliments. She asks a lot about the other person and focuses directly on them as she talks. She exudes an authentic, relaxed energy with open body language, good posture, bare palms, lots of eye contact, and smiles when the other person is talking. Breathe slowly and deeply 5 times before social contact. Whether you have sweaty palms, your heart rate increases, or you have butterflies in your stomach, it's normal to feel nervous before a social event. Calming your body before you talk to a new person can help you feel more relaxed in the conversation. The body goes into fight or flight mode and releases lots of stress hormones to protect itself from an anxious situation. But the truth is that social contact doesn't have to be so scary. It also helps to remember that most people overanalyze social performance and probably haven't even paid attention to the little glitches you can regurgitate in your head. In reality, people tend to focus on themselves in social situations. Action step. Instead of saying to yourself, "I'm really nervous about talking to my crush," you should say to yourself, "I'm really looking forward to talking to this person." Your body doesn't know the difference. Next, take 5 deep breaths before you approach someone for a conversation. It has been scientifically proven that deep breathing lowers heart rate and blood pressure and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, calm and digest. This helps you get out of fight or flight mode and feel calmer and less shy during social contacts. After a conversation, you can repeat this exercise to avoid anxious thoughts like, "What if I embarrass myself?" or "Why did I say that?" Deep breathing reduces cortisol and stress in the brain, leading to a calmer feeling. Use small talk to find common ground. Changing the way you think about shyness can also change the way you have conversations. If you are one of those people who wants to get straight to the point or delve into deeper topics right away, you may be missing out on an important part of the social experience. Small talk is like the appetizer and palate cleanser before the meal. It helps you navigate the conversation and get a feel for how the other person will respond to you. The best way to make small talk is to find the common ground between you and others. This promotes familiarity and makes you feel like you're talking to someone who is like you, because most people are like you in one way or another. In this video, for example, Oprah makes a direct connection with Amy Schumer by pointing out something she thinks they have in common. Ironically, they have in common that they feel introverted and shy at parties. They even joke about hiding in the bathroom. Looking for commonalities is an easy habit to incorporate into conversations to be less shy. Invent a character and dress like them. Like an actor on stage, putting yourself in the shoes of a confident person can help you overcome your social shyness. Have you ever put on a sports outfit or a Halloween costume and felt like you were acting like another person? Psychologists call the concept covert cognition to explain that wearing certain clothes changes how people think and act. When someone wears a lab coat, their attention to a task increases compared to wearing their normal clothes. When people wear sports clothes, they feel more athletic and have more desire to exercise. You can use this psychology to shape your figure or costume. Get out of your shell of shyness and put on a different costume of courage and confidence. Action step. Learn about a powerful concept, the alter ego effect. What is the difference between shyness, introversion, and social anxiety? While shyness is a learned behavior that causes mild discomfort in social situations, Introversion is a personality type of people who become overstimulated by too much social interaction. On the other hand, social anxiety is a clinical disorder characterized by extreme fear of social contact. Many people confuse shyness, introversion, and social anxiety, so the main differences are explained below. Shyness. Shyness is a learned behavior. There is an initial feeling of discomfort towards new people that dissipates over time as you get to know them. Shyness does not usually lead to the extreme distress experienced by people with social phobia or social anxiety. Both extroverts and introverts can feel shy in certain situations. Introversion. People with this personality type tend to become overstimulated by excessive social contact and need time for themselves to recharge their batteries. They focus more on inner feelings than on external stimuli. Unlike extroverts, introverts tend to feel drained rather than stimulated after social interactions. Either they lack confident social skills or they are shy. Just as shy people can improve their social skills, introverts are excellent at engaging in conversation with others. Perhaps they just need time to themselves to recover. Social anxiety or social phobia. This is a well-defined clinical disorder characterized by extreme anxiety in social situations and a persistent fear of humiliation, judgment, or rejection in social situations. These worries and fears are often out of proportion to the situation. For example, a strong fear of asking a question in a meeting and interfere with daily life. Action step. If you think you are dealing with a mild or moderate case of social anxiety, watch this video with 6 tips you can start using now to overcome social anxiety.